Hello and welcome to the first ever episode of Oh, the Horror, the only show on YouTube where face hugging is mandatory. My name is Alex.
And I'm Matt. This last week it was announced that Guillermo del Toro has been working in secret with Zach Penn on a script for Pacific Rim 2.
The film has not yet been funded, but they both are working hard in hopes of getting it funded after Guillermo del Toro's next producing project,
which is Crimson Peak.
Pacific Rim pulled in only 25% of its profits in America, grossing over $100 million in domestic box offices, while pulling in over $300 million in foreign theaters. America, I don't know what's wrong with you, but kaiju films are awesome.
Hopefully the sequel will get the green light and we'll be seeing Pacific Rim 2 by 2016.
Netflix has confirmed season 2 of their original series, Hemlock Grove, produced by Eli Roth. Werewolves. That's about all we know, seeing as how neither one of us watched the first season.
Right, I didn't watch it.
We did catch the trailer for season 2, however, and it did look really interesting. The link to the trailer is in the description below. Be expecting to see season 2 of Hemlock Grove on Netflix July 11th.
Also, be on the lookout for Eli Roth's next film coming out this fall, entitled The Green Inferno. An expedition to Peru goes awry after a plane crash and cannibals.
August 26th is the date that Leprechaun Origins has been set to be released. The funny little green man gets a backstory courtesy of WWE Studios.
What?
Don't know. There is a trailer. Unfortunately, it does little to show the Leprechaun himself. I will be watching this, and I will be doing a review because I think that this movie will be hilarious.
As everyone should know, E3 happened this past week. Unfortunately, we weren't able to attend for financial reasons. However, we were able to catch up on everything we missed. There were so many awesome things talked about, and the future of horror games looks pretty bright. Or dark.
From Software announced their new spiritual successor to Demon's Souls and Dark Souls, entitled Bloodborne. A fantastic trailer was released at E3, and I personally am way more excited than I should be about this game, seeing as how frustrating these games really are. The game looks beautiful, taking place in a gothic city called Yharnam.
Barn, man.
It's got a Y.
It's a Y.
Y-H.
Yarnum.
Watch the trailer, get stoked, prepare to die in 2015.
Finally, there's an alien game that looks like an alien game. 20th Century Fox and Sega present Alien Isolation. Players will be assuming the role of Amanda Ripley, daughter of Ellen Ripley. I am extremely excited for this game because it will actually bridge the gap between the first and second movie. The visuals and soundtrack are extremely reminiscent of the original film franchise. Alien Isolation is due to hit shelves October 7th. Bethesda Softworks and id released a trailer for Doom 4, or Doom as it is being titled. Wait, there's a new Doom game?
Yeah.
There's a new Doom game.
Yes, there's a new Doom game.
Not much is known about the new game, but we do know you got access to the beta if you pre-order Wolfenstein The New Order. I am super excited about this new game and to see what Bethesda and id have in store for us with this new installment to the Doom franchise.
Speaking of Bethesda, as is well known, they recently joined forces with Tango Gameworks and mastermind Shinji Mikami. Now, I don't know if you know this, but Shinji Mikami is the guy behind Resident Evil. Marinate in that. Bethesda Softworks, Tango Gameworks, and Shinji Mikami have all joined forces to bring us a new survival horror game called The Evil Within. Players assume the role of Detective Sebastian Castellanos as he is called to investigate a grisly mass murder scene. On the scene, the stuff hits the fan, and the player is thrust into a world filled with horrifying creatures and must walk among the dead in order to survive. I personally am beyond excited for this game, and I will be doing a Let's Play of it once it is released on October 21st. Other great games shown at E3 were Dead Island 2, Dying Light, The Order 1886, Dead Rising 3, and The Forest. The trailers for those games, and all the games that we've already talked about, are in the description below. If you're a horror fan or just a fan of anything awesome and you want to wear it on your body, then jump on over to our friends at theelectriczombie.com and grab up some delicious graphic tees, hoodies, prints, and even something for your dog from their Merch Now or Merch Line stores. Remember, that's theelectriczombie.com.
Kevin Smith, the guy behind Clerks, Mallrats, and Comic Book Men, has decided to dip his hands into horror. Coming soon is a film called Tusk. A journalist played by Justin Long is kidnapped by a deranged walrus-loving seafarer. The film is currently in post-production and no trailer has been released. More on this as it develops.
Horror fans rejoice! Texas Chainsaw Massacre is coming to theaters, and no, this time it is not another remake. Tobe Hooper's original horror classic is coming back into select theaters on a tour across America in celebration of its 40th anniversary. Dark Sky Films has fully restored the original 16mm into a new 4K resolution version of the film. For a full list of screening dates, check out Bloody Disgusting's article alongside a trailer for the fully restored film.
Finally, after 7 years of waiting, we are getting a sequel to Sin City. Robert Rodriguez is teaming up with the original creator, Frank Miller, to bring us Sin City: A Dame to Kill For. The film is set to be released on August 22nd. The trailer was also released, and it looks so much more action-packed and seems so much more fierce than the original. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Josh Brolin, and Eva Green will be accompanying the original cast to tell the second part of Frank Miller's dark noir crime thriller.
Well, that's all we have for this episode. Be sure to check back throughout the week as we upload more content, including news for comics, Alex's Let's Play videos, movie reviews, and more. Please subscribe, jump on over to our Facebook page and give us a like, or follow us on Twitter. Be sure to check back next week for another episode of Oh, the Horror.